though alligators are not uncommon in Florida, we've learned unprovoked attacks on humans are uncommon, and deadly alligator attacks are extremely rare.
Our in-depth coverage of this Disney World tragedy continues now with Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner.
Mike and Shannon, that's right. Experts say the outcome here is a rare one, but it shows the power and the dangers of wildlife. Tragedy at the happiest place on earth. On a beach posted no swimming. Alligators are all over Florida in fresh and slightly salty waters. John Linehan is president of Zoo New England, controlling the Franklin Park and Stone Zoos. He's been in the trenches over a 35-year career. He has advice for New Englanders visiting the Sunshine State.
Certainly staying away from bodies of water in Florida, unless you know that it's alligator free, is a good idea, and especially if you've got smaller children.
Visitors should not be casting fishing lines wherever and whenever, and they shouldn't wade into waters on a whim. Experts say alligators are not sophisticated in finding food. They'll eat a wide array of what's easy to get at, including small mammals.
All of the predators really see small children, small humans, as easier prey. And they don't necessarily discern between different species. They have very strong instincts. Experts
also say part of the problem has been human development encroaching on alligator habitats.
There are more and more human-animal interactions, and fortunately most of them don't come out with tragedies like this, but in many cases they have the potential to.
And coming up new at 6 o'clock, how many fatal interactions there have actually been down in Florida, and how many places alligators actually show up down there. Live at the Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
Right now, Eyewitness News is working, developing news on a deadly alligator attack in a popular Florida resort area. As we first reported live at 5, the body of a 2-year-old boy has been recovered from a lake on Walt Disney World property hours after being dragged underwater.
And new at 6, we have new information on just how many deadly interactions there have been between humans and alligators and where these reptiles are showing up. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is live in Providence with more details.
Mike Shannon, for those visiting Florida, just because someplace looks like a great swimming or fishing hole does not mean it is alligator free. These interactions are in fact rare, but they happen. Divers tonight have found the body of 2-year-old Lane Graves of Nebraska pulled into Disney waters by an alligator last night. It happened as the child waded in the Seven Seas Lagoon at the Grand Floridian Resort, hosted no swimming. Sheriff Jerry Demings.
Disney has operated here now for 45 years, and they've never had this type of thing happen before.
But it has happened in Florida, where wildlife officials say there are over 1 million alligators living in fresh or slightly salty water everywhere from lakes and rivers to canals and golf course ponds. Nearly 7 million acres of suitable habitat. Officials say 23 people have died in alligator attacks since 1973. Nearly 400 have been bitten. John Linehan is president of Zoo New England, controlling the Franklin Park and Stone Zoos for the many New Englanders who head south.
Certainly staying away from bodies of water in Florida, unless you know that it's alligator free, is a good idea, and especially if you've got smaller children.
And wildlife officials say this alligator likely mistook the child. They say alligators are not sophisticated when it comes to food, and they do eat other mammals. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.